Hello everybody, this is NapaFan here, and these are the points heading into the final race in Season 2 of the Turkey Hills Series. You see Jesse Turner, the points leader, trying to get his second ever championship on NapaFan, become the first driver ever to do so. He has 588 points towards the championship, but look right behind him, you got Nathan Stapleton, 579. He is only 9 points behind the points leader. Then you got Nicholas Gratton, only 10 points behind the points leader with 578 points. You have Nicholas Amadio here with 554. He has a slim chance, but a lot would have to happen if he were to give the championship. And I don't think these guys like Newworth and Bonsinor have a shot. See here, that's 88 minus 41. And that is well over the amount of points you can get for winning a race. So the only four guys that have a shot are these four highlighted, but the only three that really do have a legitimate shot are Jesse Turner, Nathan Stapleton, and Nicholas Gratton. Now, if all those happen to finish 37th, 38th, 39th or something like that, and Nicholas Amadio won the race, then Amadio would be the champion. But that is a very unlikely thing to happen. So we will focus mainly on Turner, Stapleton, and Gratton throughout the race, and it's a very close points, about a little closer than the Truck Series. Apologize for that race being so boring yesterday. Yeah, but anyways, we're going to have to see what happens. So it's Turner, it's Stapleton, and it is Nicholas Gratton. The guys looking to steal a championship here at Homestead in the Turkey Hills Series. Let's get to the NRLOA Leagues 300 at Homestead. And here we are at the Homestead Miami Speedway for the final race in Season 2 of the Turkey Hills Series, race number 24. It is the NRLOA Leagues 300, and it will be very interesting because guess where those three guys we just talked about start? Nathan Stapleton, 10th. Nicholas Gratton, 15th. Jesse Turner, 25th. Turner needs to finish within 9 positions of Stapleton, and it's right back here, within 10 positions of Nicholas Gratton. And they are right around that area, and it will, definitely move around here. So we're going to be focusing on those three guys basically the whole race. So my apologies to Herjo, Larvin, Alonso, and guys up front. We might not focus too much on you guys, but the win still counts if you win it. But anyways, here's the starting lineup. It's Herjo, Larvin, Alonso on the pole. Alongside him, it's Riley White. Then we got Marilyn Birdsall, Austin Spencer, Johnny Bryant, Caleb Hoffman, Tyler Selzman, Dean Wickard, Christian Master, Nathan Stapleton. Now, the way they are starting right here, Stapleton would be the champion. Starting in 10th place. He is 15 points ahead, or 15 positions ahead of Jesse Turner, and he is ahead of Nicholas Gratton. That's all he needs to do to beat Gratton is be ahead of him. And all he needs to do to beat Turner is finish 9 positions or more ahead of him. So it's quite interesting here. But anyways, got Justin Roberts, Tristan Allen, Cameron Garlington, Jacob Reed, Nicholas Gratton, one of those championship contenders, will be following. Eric Almenhart, who won the Season 1 Turkey Hills Series Championship, which was the Crown Royal Series in its first season. Donovan Duthit, Oscar Ramirez, Abe Troxel, Garrett Sinor, Matt Dalio, Stuart Gratton, L.J. Mills, Blaine Keys, and here's the points leader heading into this race. It's Jesse Turner in the number 39, trying to get his second ever championship on NapaFan, the Season 2 Chick-fil-A Cup Series champion. So I think you might want to watch out for him because in that championship race in season number 2, of course it was Final Four style, so the top 4 was in, and whoever finished highest of those 4 won the championship. 2 of them crashed, and under the caution, Turner had to come in for a problem, and he started deep in the field. The other championship contender, which was Warren Henniger, I think he started 10th on the restart. Turner gained like 20 or 30 some positions in that race and passed Henniger for the championship. So we know he can get it done. We're just going to have to see if he can hold off these 2 rookies. It's going to be very interesting. Alex Bonsinor, Jordan Newman, Cameron Gaju, Henry Lace, Kevin Gandara, Trey Bartow, Tristan Walker, who won the Napa Truck Series Championship yesterday, so congratulations to him on that. Nicholas Amadio, who's kind of the dark horse, and I mean a really dark horse, it would take a miracle for him to win this championship, but he is the only other guy with a shot, but we really won't focus on him because a lot would be needed for him to win the championship. It's Seth Cole, Ben Clark, Nick Pericles, John Art, Max Newworth, Elijah Gordon, and Davey Johnson. So let's get to the race. Yes, that is the next thing. I do apologize for kind of like talking about the championship contenders so much, and I apologize. We're going to have to reset this. LJ Mills with a problem, and we can't let that happen. So don't look at that. Don't look at the race. Whoopsie. Do not look at that. Okay, you didn't see anything. But anyways, I do apologize for talking about the championship contenders so much, but it's a very important thing. You know, it's the championship, and I want to make sure you guys understand everything, even if I don't understand it. So hopefully you all figure it out pretty well, and hopefully you enjoy this race. I know this intro was way too long once again. Come on, guys. Come on. I'm sorry about this. This shouldn't be happening. Okay, come on. I know it happens sometimes in the Xfinity Series, but it doesn't need to happen here. And this time, I think everybody's good to go. Okay. So we're finally ready to get the green flag here in the NRLOA Leagues 300 at the Homestead Miami Speedway. We're probably 7 minutes into the video already, and we haven't even started. I am very sorry about that. But we're ready to go racing. It'll be 30 laps. Who's going to get it done in the Turkey Hill Series Championship? We'll find out in 30 laps here at the Homestead Miami Speedway. Here's Larvin Alonso's going to get a run through the middle and clear Riley White down the backstretch. I think. Yeah, maybe not. Now, there we go. He's going to clear him now. But here comes Spencer for the lead. And now this is where things get very interesting because Stapleton started on the outside. And here comes Nicholas Gratton right to that inside. He's now alongside Stapleton here. And the inside is going to be the place that advances. And because of that, you got Jesse Turner here in the 39 on this inside as well. Turner has a shot at getting a lot of positions on this inside and catching up to Stapleton and Gratton. But right now, the champion would be, I don't know, because if Stapleton and Gratton tie for the points, I'm going to have to go in and see how all the other tiebreakers are, because I'm pretty sure they both got 2 wins this season. But anyways, I don't think that'll happen. It would take them to finish where they are right now, but we still got a lot to go in this race. But right now, Nicholas Gratton working underneath of Stapleton, trying to take this lead, this points lead from him. And if Gratton can get past Stapleton and get past Dean Wicker, then Gratton would be the championship leader because Turner is still a good ways back. Whoa, Troxel. Not exactly sure what happened there, but he kind of went down the racetrack. And these guys are not racing conservatively at all. They are racing very hard. And you see Turner here. He's on this inside. But he doesn't look too secure there. It almost looked like he was going low there. It almost looked like Newman was kind of bumping off of him or something. A very fascinating race that we're going to have here. Right now, Nicholas Gratton is 11th with Stapleton. Well, Stapleton's 11th, and Nicholas Gratton is 12th. And Jesse Turner, oh man, he is really close. He's 23rd. If Jesse Turner gains 4 more positions, I think if Jesse Turner gains 4 more positions and Stapleton and Gratton stay where they are, then Turner would take the points lead from him. It's going to come down to the last lap here, and Stapleton has gotten around Gratton on the outside, and he now has the inside. So Stapleton looking very good in this number 54, but he's got to finish enough positions ahead of this guy, Jesse Turner, and he's really working this inside, trying to get something done there. It's kind of hard for the inside to work, especially through turns 3 and 4. The middle lane usually is the place to be around the whole racetrack, actually. It's the one that gets the best run. The outside doesn't work, the inside doesn't work, but the middle kind of does. But we still get a lot of passing. It's a very nice track. That's why we have our finales here, because it's awesome. Alonso the leader, but here comes Marilyn Birdsall for the lead. Birdsall won at Las Vegas really early in the season. Got Caleb Hoffman and Riley White here. Johnny Bryant, who won the last race here in the Turkey Hill Series, he is right now running in 5th. There's Stapleton. Right now, the championship leader, running in 10th place in the number 54. And if I'm not mistaken, he is trying to become the first ever rookie champion. Of course, Roger Carew from the first season of the Chick-fil-A Cup Series, but he was not a rookie then. He had raced prior to Napa Fan coming into existence here on this channel. But as far as I know, you know what? Adam Brown won the championship in the Aero Electric Pro Series. He was a rookie, so never mind what I said there. We got something interesting going on. Stapleton got stuck on the outside, and Nicholas Gratton in the 16 looking to the inside of him. And if Gratton finishes ahead of Stapleton by 1 position, if he finished ahead of him by 2 positions, I should say, then Gratton would be ahead of Stapleton in the points. These guys are only 1 point off of each other. Stapleton with the advantage. And right now they're running, let's see, I think Turner's still 23rd. I think these guys here are still, 12th and 13th. So yeah, these guys here, they are battling for the points lead. And Gratton's now going to get stuck on the outside as Stapleton works the inside. Already on lap 11 of 30 here in the NRLOA Leagues 300 at Homestead. And now Gratton with a great run to the inside there. See, Jesse Turner, he's now in the middle. That might help him back in there. But we've got a great battle between these two guys. I mean, this is for the championship right here. For the moment, this is for the championship. But it might change if Turner can close in on these guys. But that would be kind of a hard one for Turner, coming in the points leader and not being able to keep it exiting the race. That is kind of a disappointing thing. That's what happened to Garrett Sonor in the Turkey Hill Series season number 1. He was the points leader heading into the final race. I think he might have, he didn't crash. He had a problem. He had an engine problem or something in that race. And he failed to finish and ended up losing the championship to Eric Almenart. Gratton has not been able to pass Stapleton yet, which is rather interesting. Stapleton's been able to keep the 16 behind him, and that's pretty good. We haven't really seen much passing back for the championship positions, but we've seen a lot of passing for the lead. Right now it is Caleb Hoffman in number 9 out front. And you got Riley White here in the middle, Johnny Bryant, here, Joe Larvin Alonso, and Marilyn Birdsall, the top 5. And Jesse Turner is stuck on the outside, falling back. He might have gotten that middle lane. He's running 24th right now, but he has not been able to move at all. He's been stuck in this position the whole race, and that is not good. He wants the 16 and the 54 to fall back, and they haven't moved either. But here comes Nicholas Gratton to the inside of Stapleton, trying to pass him for this championship lead. Now, if Gratton finishes only 1 position ahead of Stapleton, then let me just pause it here. I'm going to see the point standings. If that happens, man, we're going to have to figure out, because the next tiebreaker other than wins is who finished higher than the other driver the more times. If that is tied, then it is second place finishes. So we'd actually, if Gratton ended up finishing 1 position ahead of Stapleton, which right now he is 1 position ahead of Stapleton, then we'd have to go through and see what happened in that situation. And it would take time to figure out who wins the championship, which isn't that good. But Nicholas Gratton, he's starting to move his way up and looking to pass Roberts and Master here to get by this 54 in the point standings completely. And they are intensely racing for the lead. Look at this 9 car. Caleb Hoffman in the middle of Alonso and Birdsall. And we are over halfway through this race. It's a great battle for the lead, and I kind of hate it that we're not showing it to you, but this championship battle is very important, and it is very close. And we're looking here. This 39 has gotten on this inside. If he can clear Pericles and Bonsignor here, that would be pretty good, but It's going to take some skill to do that. It's really hard to pass on the inside here at Homestead. I mean, Stapleton and Nicholas Gratton have really been close to each other, and there goes Nicholas Gratton with a great run in the middle. Stapleton's going to get that run too, but he's going to get it rather late. And Stapleton's going to be able to keep with these guys here. Look at the run that Stapleton's going to get. This is a very fascinating points battle. It's going to come down to the last lap, I think. It's going to come down to the last lap for all three of these guys, because I think Turner got in the middle here. Or no, he fell back. That's what happened to him. But he's kind of in the middle right there. It's a good place to be. Only one outside. But he's starting to fall back. It's not looking too good for Jesse Turner. But you never know when something could happen to Stapleton and Gratton. But, if it, turns out that Turner stays where he is, this is for the championship between these two guys right here. And it is going to be, my goodness, there they go. It's to fit hard in the wall. Again, Turner is involved. The points leader is involved. Oh, I feel so bad for you. That is tough. It was Garrett Tenor. He spun to Thitt around. Thitt went into the wall, came up into the field, and the points leader is not going to win this championship. But one good thing about this, we're going to have a great finish for this championship lead, because Stapleton and Gratton are right next to each other. But this is what happened. Tenor spun the 20 around, and let's have some fun. Ben Clark, Bongsinor, Jordan Newman, Cameron Gaju, Seth Cole, and the hardest one, Jesse Turner. Turner still had a shot to gain some positions and get that points lead back from Stapleton and Gratton, but with that crash, that ensures that he is not going to win this championship, only unless Gratton and Stapleton crash. But I don't think that's going to happen. They've been racing very consistently all night, and crash here is kind of sort of rare. Doesn't happen every single lap, but it just had to happen there. And Turner, the points leader coming into this race, involved. And for the second time in a row here in the Turkey Hill Series, we'll have a pass for the points lead in the final race of the season. Did not happen in the Napa Truck Series yesterday, but it happened in Season 1 of the Napa Truck Series. It's going to happen here for both seasons of the Turkey Hill Series so far, where we're going to have a pass for the points lead for the championship. And it's going to be either Nicholas Gratton or Nathan Stapleton that walks away with the trophy. Both of those guys are rookies, by the way. It's going to be very, very interesting to see what happens, but a lot of guys, season's ending right there for a lot of guys. What a tough break for all those good drivers. Anyways, for the lead, the leader is Caleb Hoffman in the number 9. And of the two championship contenders still left in the field, it's Nicholas Gratton, one position ahead of Stapleton. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to pause it here. I'll get you back to the restart. But while it's paused, while the recording is paused, I will see who would win the tiebreaker between Gratton and Stapleton for you. So when we come back, I will let you know who would have the tiebreaker if Gratton finished one position ahead of Stapleton. And I'll get you back to the restart here in the NRLOA Leagues 300. Whoopsie. Okay, sorry about that there. But anyways, we are here for the restart. It's going to be 6 laps to go when we restart. It's Hoffman, Birdsall, Selsman, Spencer, and Bryant the top 5. And then I determined who would have the tiebreaker if Gratton finished ahead of Stapleton, and it would be Gratton that would win the championship, even if Gratton is only one position ahead of Stapleton, and they tie for points. Nicholas Gratton would be the champion because he finished ahead of Stapleton in way more many races. And we had Justin Roberts had a problem on the caution. He went to the pit road. I think his day is done, unfortunately. But anyways, 6 to go in the NRLOA Leagues 300. And we're going to have ourselves a championship just like the Chick-fil-A Cup Series. Whoever finishes higher of Gratton and Stapleton wins the championship, no doubt. And I'm telling you, they are right on each other. You couldn't script this any better, and I did not, make it like this. Everything was random. They're like 4 wide for the lead up there. Look at that. You see Salzman to the inside of those guys. But right now, the champion is Nicholas Gratton, and they are very, 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 very dangerously racing in front of these championship guys. I mean, they're 4 wide. They are 4 wide. How in the world are they going to be able to get away with this? Stapleton to the inside of Gratton, and he's going to take the championship lead with 4 laps to go. And Gratton is stuck on the outside. All that 3 wide and 4 wide helped Stapleton, but Gratton is still here, trying to get a run on the outside. Will he be able to do it? He's going to get a great run off the corner, and he's going to stay side by side with Stapleton. It's Salzman out front. Nicholas Gratton needs to, you do not want to go 4 wide up there. He needed to file in right behind Stapleton, and Nicholas Gratton, and we have a crash again. Somebody's upside down, and the caution's going to come out. The race is back to the line now, and Gratton is coming in the 16. This is it, the final lap in Season 2 of the Turkey Hill Series. Can Gratton get a run through the middle? Or will Stapleton be able to finish ahead of him? Coming in at turn number 4 for the final green flag lap, Nathan Stapleton will win the Turkey Hill Series Championship. The winner of the race will be Tyler Salzman, his teammate. It was Abe Troxel, and I think Alonso might have been involved in this one. And what an abrupt way to end the season. In Season 2 of the Chick-fil-A Cup Series, Abe Troxel and Hairgel Arvin Alonso. There's Salzman. There he is. And Gratton could not get past the 54. And Nathan Stapleton will win the Season 2 Turkey Hill Series Championship here today at the Homestead Miami Speedway. That was intense there at the end. When they crashed, I knew that was it. And that was going to be the final lap there. Fortunately, they raced back to the line. We got an extra lap in. We're going to review and see what happened here to Troxel, and I think it was Alonso. They went off the racetrack coming out of turn number 4 and into the inside wall down the front stretch. It's a very violent crash for this 92, who was right on the inside of Stapleton. Just think, that could have been Stapleton there. But fortunately it wasn't, and man. Okay, the 92 never went upside down, and Troxel was the only other guy involved. That was a very, good thing. Only 2 drivers involved in that one. It's a tough break for Alonso, who started on the pole for this race. Take a look and see what happened here at the end, and once again, and you see what happened. And look at Tristan Walker. Look at this 98. Look at what he does. I'm going to show you on the roof cam of him, because look at how close he gets to Troxel. The crash happens in front of him, and you think you're going to hit him, but you didn't. And you're wondering, how in the world did that not happen? That was close for Tristan Walker. But this was the race for the win. Tyler Salzman barely, and I mean barely, edged out Marilyn Birdsall for the victory. Look at this. This was close. Shades of Season 3 in the Chick-fil-A Cup Series finale here. Only that wasn't for the championship. This was Stapleton finishing ahead of Nicholas Gratton to win the Season 2 Turkey Hill Series Championship. And, of course, the race is not officially over yet. Stapleton still has to complete these caution laps, but it should not be a problem for him. This is the white flag lap right here. And we'll play it out from here. So what a way to end Season 2 of the Turkey Hill Series. It's been one wild season, and it sure did end wild. And definitely a very good points battle to the end with Nicholas Gratton and Nathan Stapleton. The tough break for the 39 of Jesse Turner, who was the points leader coming into this race. He crashed late in the going. And it opened the door for Stapleton and Nicholas Gratton to battle it out for the championship. Stapleton will finish 3 points ahead of Nicholas Gratton for the championship. It's a very close points battle to the end. That's after 24 races. And it's going to come down to 3 points. But here's your winner. Tyler Selzman in the number 18 gets it done in the final race of the season. And his teammate, Nathan Stapleton, will win the Season 2 Turkey Hill Series Championship. Oh boy. You see him there, and he is celebrating in that number 54, no doubt. How about that? But anyways, there are the official standings for the NRLOA Leagues 300. It's Selzman, Birdsall, Hoffman, Spencer, and Johnny Bryant, the top 5. Then your champion, Nathan Stapleton, Tristan Allen, a close second in the points battle, Nicholas Gratton, Riley White, and Matt Dalio round out the top 10. We'll take a look at the rest of the results right here. A lot of those guys you see retired or accident were involved in that big crash. I think it was lap 20 or 21. And last place for this race was the points leader coming in, Jesse Turner. That is a very bad way to end the season. I'm very sorry about that. Turner was one of the most consistent guys all season. I mean, come on. Obviously, he was the points leader coming into this race. But he crashed in the finale, and it opened the door for Stapleton and Gratton to have a very intense battle for the championship. And Stapleton would be able to win the war against the number 6 team to win the Turkey Hill Series Championship for season number 2. So congratulations to Tyler Selzman for winning, and congratulations to your season 2 champion, Nathan Stapleton. I'll give you guys the final points standings, but before I do, I want to thank you guys very much for watching this series. I hope you guys really enjoyed it. You seem to. You gave me a lot of likes on them. I think the likes for this season were a lot better than last season, which is good for a secondary series. I greatly appreciate all the support. It definitely means a lot that I got a lot of fans backing me up on this, and I'm glad I'm able to make your day better. You know, that's why I do these things. I want to make you happier. You know, there's too much hate in this world, and I want to make it better. You know. So yeah, congratulations to Nathan Stapleton, the Season 2 Turkey Hill Series champion. And that is it for me. So thank you guys very much for watching. Congratulations to Tyler Selzman once again. And congratulations to Nathan Stapleton for winning the championship once again. Here are the final point standings for the Turkey Hill Series season number 2. And I will see you guys later.
My